Hi, everybody. So I just found this article today. My husband had mentioned it to me, so I decided to look it up. And it's the removal of Avenue of Puerto Rico street sign in Brooklyn sparks outrage. And I'm just going to read it because it's really short. And then after that, I'm going to kind of give some commentary about some stuff that I've been feeling lately. So the Puerto Rican community is demanding an investigation after a street sign in Brooklyn was taken down. The Avenue of Puerto Rico sign in Williamsburg was removed without explanation last week and has since been put back. The community is outraged and believe the city is trying to erase Puerto Rican contributions and culture. They want answers from the mayor and Department of Transportation Commissioner Yordanis Rodriguez. I smell bigotry from the DOT. If you know when a sign is going up, you should know when a sign is coming down. It's not a mistake, one person said. You will not come in our community and continue to dictate to us who and where we are going to be, another person said. City officials were invited but did not attend Saturday's protest. DOT officials say the sign was mistakenly taken down. I'm not going to read more because there's nothing else in the bottom of this. I'm just going to kind of talk about some stuff. And this stuff, to me, correlates with all of this stuff that you hear going on with hip hop and everything else, right? And I'm going to kind of tie everything together because that's what I do. For the longest time, I felt like Puerto Ricans, most specifically Puerto Ricans in New York, we are like the most hated Latin group, and it is okay for people to hate us. That is basically the sign and what we give to people, especially for number one, we don't unify. Number two, when it comes to things regarding Latin people, we're always the ones who are trying to unify all Latin people. I don't have a problem with Latin unity. As a matter of fact, one of the main goals of this channel when I first started it had to do with Latin unity. But what I saw and what I consistently see is the hatred for Puerto Ricans in New York, most specifically. And there is a part of me that, regardless of the negative things that we have going on with us, the negative attributes or what have you, I do see that there is a huge cowardice with us too. We never stand up for ourselves, ever. Okay, so one of the things that I will say that that I did appreciate about this was at least there were people. By the way, before I continue, there's a random noise coming from my PC. I don't even know what that is. Okay, but I do appreciate the fact that there were people protesting on this, and I agree with them. I agree that this was in a way like a subtle attack on the people from that community. I do wholeheartedly believe that. This is very similar with regards to the whole hip hop topic that has been going on for several months now. Number one, I'm not on here one of these no offense to Puerto Rican people that believe different than me, right? I'm not one of these Puerto Rican people on here that's saying Puerto Rico is hip hop and that's it. And we're the ones that created it and that's it. And we're the 50-50. That's not me. All right. However, there was contributions made by us. And there are people, it seems as though, that have a vested interest in trying to take that away completely. Okay? Now, I don't care that much about that topic. I dead seriously don't. I do find it amusing that people have been arguing about it for such a long time. I do find it kind of ridiculous. Especially because, again, I don't believe that it was just created by us. Nah, I get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit. And when you go around the world, and you ask people about hip-hop culture, they're not going to automatically think of Puerto Rican people. You know it and I know it. But that's not the point here. The point is that the little bit of contributions that we have made is something that does exist. And the fact that there's people that are trying to strip that away from us too is fucked up. It's really fucked up. And I do believe, and I have for the longest, I have believed that that there is a concerted effort to do anything and everything to undermine the voices of Puerto Rican people from New York. And this has been a very long time. This is even with me on this platform. You guys have no idea how many people on here have an issue with me because I speak about certain things and people don't like the fact that I stand up for certain things, and maybe because of who I'm married to. I don't know what the reason is, but people could suck my you know what, okay? Because people have a lot of nerve on here where they think that they could try to intimidate me and bully me into silencing me about certain things. It's not going to happen. Now, I'm not going to be one of these people jumping on platforms and arguing with people and all. Get the hell out of here with that. That's not me. That's not my personality. But for the people who already know that I got that in me, that I can snap at somebody, I can. But that's everybody. All right? And I'm not on here chasing clout. I'm not on here trying to be, you know, I have no problems with being noticed, but I'm not a fucking clout chaser either. These are two very different things. And if that's the reason why people want to silence my voice, because I know people on here want to silence me so bad, why? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a Puerto Rican from New York that still has an iota of confidence. I don't know what it is. You're not taking shit away from me. And if I sound angry, it's because I am angry. Reading this article really pissed me off because it all ties in together. All of these things are connected. When we see people on the internet with certain narratives saying certain things about Puerto Ricans from New York, even if it's other Latin people, even if it's other Puerto Ricans that are not from New York, I side-eye the fuck out of these people. We are not out here killing people, raping people, doing heinous things to people en masse. What is such the issue? And the ironic part is that people want to throw the connection that we have with quote-unquote Black American culture into our face while simultaneously getting upset when it comes down to this whole hip-hop argument. Tell me what that is. How does that make any sense? That makes absolutely no sense. I'm like almost 8 minutes in. Do I keep going or do I stop? I'm not on here to be a fucking attention whore. I show myself in videos. I show my face. I'm not afraid of it. Regardless of whether people make fun of the way I look or not. People got a lot of fucking nerve because these people that talk about how I look, when I see the way some of them look, it's hilarious. And then 90% of them don't even show their face. And this is something else that I'm going to put out there. I will probably never do collabs again. I will probably never ever do shit like that again. The only time that I ever will. And I'm putting this out there. If there's anybody ever out there that wants to reach out to me, whether it's for a collaboration, which is what I would prefer, or some type of, I don't even know if I even want to do a debate. But let me tell you something. If somebody proposes a debate to me, you're going to show yourself on camera the way I show myself on camera. And the debate, both of us, people will be able to see both of our faces. If you start cussing and screaming and everything, we want to see your face while you're doing it to me. Because if not, I'm not giving it to you at all. You gotta be out your goddamn mind. Because none of what I said in this video is wrong. And I have every right to be upset. And I have every right to be upset at all of these other Latin groups that are constantly coming at us. And that includes you Puerto Ricans from fucking Puerto Rico. Fuck you if you have a problem with us too. And those are the online Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico. Now, never once in my life have I met a Puerto Rico from PR that's ever treated me in a disrespectful manner. It has never happened. This is a strictly online thing. I've been saying that for years. It has never happened to me. Never once. Now, I don't know what it is with you guys on here that got that issue with us. I don't know if it's because other Latin people like pedestalize you or something for you to make yourselves feel better. I don't know what the deal is. You all, every single one of you that have those feelings about us, I want you to show yourselves in video. Show your face in video. And if you don't, I don't believe it. I don't believe who you say you are. I think you are false. I think you are a lie. I think you are a perpetrator. With that, I'm going to go. All right? I'll see you all in my next video whenever that is.